Hey guys, Riley here. Today we're going to be making a Greek yogurt blueberry lemon bundt cake with lemon icing. It's going to be so delicious. This is our second episode, so remember to hit subscribe right up there, button. What you're going to need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees, which I've already done. What you're going to need is 2 1/4 cups of flour, which is in this bowl here. I went ahead and I sifted all the dry ingredients together. So we've also got a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and the 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and the 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then you'll also need a cup of sugar and a cup of light brown sugar that's been packed, and then you just put it into this beautiful bowl with more sugar all together. And you need a cup of butter. You need that to be set at room temperature so that it's soft. 4 eggs, a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, a cup of Greek yogurt. I used a vanilla Greek yogurt, but the recipe calls for a no-fat Greek yogurt. And you're going to put the lemon juice inside the yogurt and you're going to mix it well. You're also going to need 1 1/2 to 2 cups of blueberries. I'm using 2 cups. And you'll also need 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, which I've already added into the eggs. Okay, YouTube, I got you a nice up-front view of my wonderful mixer. So I got a full cup's worth of butter in the bowl, and we are going to do what is called the creaming mixing method. And that's where you're going to combine the butter and the sugar, all the sugar together, and you're going to mix well. Now doesn't that just look beautiful? It's going to be nice and creamed together. And then next you're going to add in lemon zest. When you do lemon zest, you need to make sure that you wash your lemons first, because otherwise you're just putting the dirt from the lemon into your food. So we're going to add in the lemon zest. Make sure that you zest your lemon before you squeeze out the lemon juice. Okay, so now we're going to mix that well. Okay, after we mixed in the lemon zest, we're going to carefully add in the eggs. We're going to do it 1 egg at a time. Make sure that each egg is thoroughly incorporated before adding in the next one. Alright, well now that we've got our butter and our sugar mix and our eggs, we're going to scrape down the bowl to make sure that everything is incorporated well. Okay, now we're going to make sure that this is mixed thoroughly, so we're going to mix it on high for a few minutes to make sure that everything is mixed in. Okay, now we're going to alternate adding in the flour and the yogurt mixture. So what that means is that we're going to put in 1/3 of the flour and then 1/3 of the yogurt, and then go back to 1/3 of the flour, 1/3 of the yogurt until it's all incorporated. And you can do this while the machine is on. Now that that is mixed in, we're going to scrape down the sides of the bowl again to make sure that everything gets incorporated nicely. And then we're going to mix it again for a few more minutes. Make sure everything is mixed very nicely. You don't want to have any lumps. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to fold in the blueberries. I've put some flour on the blueberries and I mixed them. It's going to help for the baking. We're only going to put about 1 1/4 cups worth into the batter, since I'm using 2 cups. And then we're going to put in about 3/4 cup of blueberries inside this pan. And the pan needs to be greased and floured. You don't want to use butter when you do it, because butter will cause your product to burn. You don't want that. So we put the blueberries in on the bottom, just to make sure that there's blueberries throughout the thing, because sometimes blueberries don't cooperate well. So we're going to fold in the blueberries into the batter. And the reason why we're not going to use the mixer to put the blueberries in is because the mixer is going to pulverize the blueberries, and then you're going to have a blueberry mush. And then it'll also turn your batter into like a purplish color. So we're going to just mix it up real quick. And then we're going to pour it into our pan. Okay, and then we are going to bake this for about 50 minutes to 60 minutes. So I'm just going to put this right to the oven. We're going to go ahead and make our lemon icing glaze. So we're going to need 1 3/4 cup of confectioner's sugar, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 1 or more lemons for zest, and a teaspoon of butter. Preferably salted. If you do not have salted butter, then you can add a pinch of your own salt. There are going to be instructions for microwave, but I'm going to do this on stovetop since that's what I was taught in culinary school. So we're going to put this all into a pan, and we're going to add in our zest. I added quite a bit of zest because I really like lemons. They are delicious and very good for you. And we're going to have this melted down. So we're just going to be patient with it, and we're going to stir it often. Try to melt down that sugar. Okay, and just like that, it is done. So we're going to set this to the side, turn off our fire, and then we'll reheat it when the cake gets done. So I've heated the icing back up, and our bundt cake is finished. This is what it looks like when you don't have the proper pan, or you don't wait for it to cool off. So, still going to taste delicious. So you're going to put this icing on. I've already started drizzling it on there. Just going to put it all over the place. It's going to taste so delicious. And remember, when you're cooking with blueberries, that blueberry stain. So just be careful with your countertops and whatever else. And that pretty much does it. And we'll eat this. And for next week, we are going to work with some chicken and more lemon because I love lemon. So don't forget to click on the subscribe button and tell your friends. Now I'll see you next time.
Yay! And cut. Sorry, you can't put that on YouTube.
Lemon is delicious. I don't know what you're talking about. Lemons are really good. And blueberry. Oh man.
And the credits are rolling.
Really good. Good stuff. Okay, I gotta cut into this. Where's my knife? Hey guys, Violet here. I can't do this.